All right, welcome. Let's talk about the kitchen. We're going to turn it from a place that feels like, well, a battlefield sometimes, into a space of calm. I've got 25 super simple, but honestly game-changing fixes that I think every Indian home should know.
Okay, let's be real. Such batal. You work so hard all day, right? But then you get to the kitchen and does it ever just feel like it sucks all the remaining energy right out of you? Like it takes more than it gives back?
Well, listen up. I'm here to tell you. The problem isn't you. It's not your fault. It's the system you're working with. And today, we are going to fix that system. We'll start with 25 little things, tiny mistakes that once you fix them, will make a world of difference.
All right, first up, let's dive into those tiny daily habits. You know, the things we do on autopilot that are secretly draining our energy. The best part? These are so easy to fix, and you'll feel the difference almost immediately.
Okay, rule number 1, please don't put piping hot food straight into the fridge. All that steam creates a ton of moisture inside, and it makes your fridge work way harder. It can even mess with the temperature and spoil other food. So the fix is super simple. Just let it cool down on the counter for maybe 20-30 minutes. That's it.
Oh, this one is huge. Using a wet spoon in your masala box?
I know it happens, but even one tiny drop of water can completely ruin your spices. Your haldi gets all clumpy. It's just a mess. The permanent fix, and I mean permanent, is to just keep a little dry spoon inside each masala box always.
Look, I get it. You're in a hurry. You just want to dump all the veggies in the pan at once.
But please don't overcrowd the pan. When you do that, your sabzi ends up steaming instead of frying. You get soggy vegetables, not that nice crisp texture. So just a little patience, cook in batches, it's worth it, I promise. Do you ever wonder why your rotis just aren't as soft as you want them to be? Well, it could be this one simple thing. You might be using the dough right after you knead it. See, fresh dough is really tight. It's all tensed up. It needs to relax. So just let it rest, cover it up for 15-20 minutes. Trust me on this one, you'll get the softest rotis ever. Okay, let's bust a common kitchen myth. Overwashing rice. We all do it, thinking we're making it extra clean, right? But what you're actually doing is stripping away all the good, essential nutrients. All you really need are 2, maybe 3 gentle rinses. That's it. All right, next up, we're opening the fridge. This is a big one because a few simple mistakes in here can lead to so much wasted food and wasted money. So let's get that sorted right now. Okay, first thing in the fridge, milk. So many of us, myself included, used to keep it on the door because it's just convenient. But here's the thing, the door is the warmest part of your entire fridge. Think about how often it's opened. To make your milk last way longer, just pop it onto an inner shelf where the temperature stays nice and cold. Now this next one might be a little controversial, but trust me, it's true. Stop putting your tomatoes in the fridge. The cold temperature literally destroys their flavor and texture. It makes them all mealy and bland. For the best, juiciest flavor, always keep them on the counter. Onions and potatoes. They're like best friends in our cooking, but they should not be roommates in storage. Onions actually release a gas that makes potatoes sprout and go bad way faster. The fix is so easy. Just keep them in separate baskets, somewhere with good air circulation. Oh, the classic out of sight, out of mind problem. We've all done it. You put leftovers in those solid colored containers, push them to the back of the fridge, and you forget they exist until it's way too late. So here's a little psychological hack. Use clear, transparent containers. It's so simple. If you can see the food, you're so much more likely to actually eat it. And please, don't just learn to live with that funky smell in your fridge. You don't have to. It's so easy to fix. Just grab a small bowl, put some baking soda in it, and leave it on a shelf. It will literally absorb all the bad smells. The only thing you have to remember is to swap it out for a fresh bowl every month or so. Okay, lightning round. It's time for some kitchen first aid. These are my 1-minute miracle fixes for those oh no moments that used to cause so much stress. Not anymore.
Ready? Let's go. Dal mein namak zyada ho gaya? No problem. Just drop in a small ball of atta dough. Curry too oily? Dip a ladle with an ice cube in it. The oil will stick right to it. Burn the bottom of your rice. Lay a slice of bread on top. It'll absorb that burnt smell. Your dahi is too sour. Just stir in a splash of fresh milk. And to avoid slimy bhindi forever, the secret is to wash and dry it completely before you chop it. Boom! 5 problems solved.
Okay, let's take a breath and slow it down a little.
Now I want to share some of my absolute favorite secrets. These are those little tricks of the trade that really take your kitchen game to the next level and just make you feel like, a total pro.
So here are 5 gems for you. Number 1, for better salt control, put it in your hand first, then sprinkle it into the dish. You get a much better feel for the amount. 2, to make your ginger garlic paste last forever, just chop it up and coat it in a little oil before you stick it in the fridge. 3, lemons going bad too fast? Store them in a jar filled with water in the fridge. They'll stay fresh for weeks, I'm not kidding. 4, reheating rotis? Don't just throw them on the tawa. Wrap them in a damp cloth first. They'll be as soft as when they were first made. And number 5, for that horribly burnt pan, stop scrubbing so hard. Just soak it with some baking soda and vinegar. Let it sit. It's about patience, not power.
Okay, so let's bring this all home. Because, this was never really just about fixing a few little mistakes. It's about something much bigger. It's about changing how you feel when you walk into your own kitchen. Kitchen perfect hone ki zarurat nahi hai. Your kitchen doesn't need to be perfect. Honestly, whose is? That constant pressure to be perfect, that's the thing that's actually draining all our energy.
Smart hona zaruri hai. But being smart about it, being efficient, being intentional, that's what really matters. That's the secret.
And here's the absolute most important takeaway. When your system is smart, your kitchen stops being this place that takes and takes and takes from you. Instead, it transforms. It becomes a source of your confidence, a source of your power. The fact that you're still watching, that you've made it this far, it means something. It means you care. You care about your home, you care about your well-being, and will bot powerful botte. That is a really powerful thing. So if any of this was helpful, please do me a favor and save this explainer so you can always find it again. And drop a comment below with the words Calm Kitchen. That'll let me know this really connected with you. Oh, and if you want a part 3, just type next. Thanks so much for being here with me.